सब लोग। मेरे साथ रश्मि चड्डा है और हम लोग फाइनली 1 साल के बाद मिल रहे हैं। आई एम सो ग्लैड।
थैंक यू सो मच जेसिका मुझे इनवाइट करने के लिए। और सीरियसली कहते हैं ना, चाहत हो तो हम उसको अचीव कर ही लेते हैं। तो 1 साल से हम सोच रहे थे मिलने का, फाइनली वी मेड इट है।
Yes, it's a big success. So I wanted to sit with Rashmi today. She is an entrepreneur. She works in a lot of different areas, women's empowerment being one of the overall themes. She's a travel consultant, media consultant, and she has a lot of things up her sleeve. But I wanted to learn a little bit about her today on the podcast, about her story, how she got into this, what some of her goals are in uplifting women's travel experiences in India and globally.
My mother inspired me a lot. So she always talk about a lot of stuff, you know, in my school, outside school for studies. She always taught me that to help out people, you know, out there. If you find problem, you know, go out, solve it, but keep working for people because you feel better when you come back home, right? My mom took us on a lot of road trips, especially, you know, in 90s. In India, it was very, very difficult. You know,
Yeah.
women know driving. She is driving their daughters alone, not just in Delhi, but outside Delhi. You know,
Wow.
it was again, you know, very difficult. I
Yes.
still remember she took us, like, India was in cricket World Cup final. Not many countries maybe know cricket, but it's like a baseball, softball.
If you
yeah.
have any inkling to understand about India, there's a few things.
Yeah.
You have to understand Bollywood,
Yeah.
and you have to understand cricket. So those two things, even if you're not much into Bollywood or acting or all this, you have to at least know the basics.
Yeah.
That's what my understanding is.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes,
yeah, okay.
yes. You know, it's like every day we have Bollywood. You know, whatever songs plays in, and we are in dreams. So in India and Indians are very, very different. So my mom took us to Nainital on a
Yeah.
again. We all of us like three, my sisters and my mother, and just to watch finals in the mountains.
Wow.
She doesn't want to miss out. So I was a sports person. Like, I used to play cricket, judo, handball. I played.
You still play cricket?
Yeah, I still play
Yeah?
cricket. Yes.
Even
I-
after getting married?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, I do that. So in my school, I was the first girl who played school national, and I was on scholarship from 6th to 12th. I was not good at all in studies till my 9th standard. My mom told me one thing, Rashmi, don't be a failure. What you love, you do it. Like, if you good at sports, keep doing it, but at least get 40% marks. Because in India, every kid is fighting to get 90%. My mom told me, you love sports, you're good at it, get 40%, please, because I don't want complaints from your school teacher. You know, they're calling me, and that's what she told me. You know, you have to follow your passion, what you're good at, excel in that.
See, that's something that's really different about your parents. That what they told you is really amazing because यहाँ पे इंडिया में बहुत ज़्यादा academic pressure होता है. It's like a lot of academic pressure on kids,
Yeah.
and there's only one or two ways to success, right? It's like doctor ho, engineer ho, yeah, and if you want to do advocacy, that's also fine. Like if you want to go into law, but the fact that your parents told you to follow your passion,
Yeah.
and so they didn't know how you were going to end up.
Yeah.
They didn't know what a success you were going to be, but
Yeah.
still, I mean, just seeing now where you are,
Yeah.
the fact that you followed your passion and it ended up leading to success anyway,
Yes.
is really telling. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to interview you, is because you are a stereotype breaker. And that's
Yeah.
one of the goals of this podcast,
Yes.
is to interview different people who have broken stereotypes in different ways. I want to hear more about your mom and
Yes.
your parents, and like, how did they like combat that societal pressure? आपकी बेटी पढ़ती नहीं, आपकी बेटी खाली खेलती हैं सारा दिन, sport खेलती है, cricket खेलती हैं. I'm sure they must have had to
Yes.
hear these kind of things
Lot
from
of
people.
things. Yeah.
And so how did they come up against that?
Yeah, a lot of things actually. So I'll just share one incident. Wanted to play cricket. There were not many girls to play cricket with, and Yes, they have timing, 4 to 6, you have a playtime, rest, you have to study, do other stuff, I don't know what. So, I went in one of the ground like near my house, and I wanted to play cricket with guys, and they said, you're a girl, we are not letting you, play. How you gonna play? So I actually, they insulted me, so I came back home. That used to happen a lot of times.
The
but-
boys insulted you?
Yeah, the boys.
Achha.
Yeah, and then I came back home, and some boys also said, yeah, my mom says, don't play with, Rashmi,
Achha.
like a girl thing and a boy
Ha, ha,
thing
ha.
that was there, like too
Achha.
much that time. So I came back, I was crying, and I told my mom, this is what happened. She said, she got me whole kit for cricket, like bat, ball, gloves, everything, that nobody that time kids can get it. And she took me to ground next day, and she told them, let her ball once, and we have the old cricket set, and we will give it to you, like to your whole team if she fails, because
Oh.
she's, don't judge it on your, like, her gender, judge it on her skills. And seriously, I bowled really well, and two of the guys who supported me that time, they're still my friends. And that's what, in the whole group, you find people having doubts on you, and of course a lot of gender stereotypes. Like, for example, I come up with my idea, wo hai aaj, like 80% were opposing it, and 20%, they supported me. We have to stand with those 20% and prove the 80% that we can do it.
I don't know if people understand like how in India that's a very big step, is to say that I'm going to go against the society, what 80% of the people are saying, okay? Because a lot of people, this is kind of the law of the land, right? There's different communities, and people have their communities, they have their relatives they have to answer to. Log kya kahenge, samaj kya kahenge. This is like a big deal. So the fact that your parents supported you,
Yeah.
the fact that they encouraged you in
Yeah.
that
Yes.
is a huge thing. And I think that this is when we see more kind of entrepreneurship. This
Yeah.
is when we see exciting ventures coming up, is
Yeah.
when we allow this kind of thinking and we allow this kind of innovation to take place. And especially with women.
Yes.
This is important. Not just our sons, not just, okay, well, you can figure it out, you can do something, but like encouraging women to do something different.
Yeah. Of course, as a kid, it was a little difficult for me at times, because we are not clear with our emotions. What is going on? What's gonna happen?
What do you mean we?
Like, we, in the sense, like, kid, not as a gender, like a 13-year kid, maybe a guy or a
Achha.
girl. It doesn't matter, because we go through a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
So I'll share an incident. My like parents told me, like, okay, we are all girls, but then you are eldest one, you have to take care things, like everything, right? Even if they taught me how to handle and do electricity bill, they taught me, like, I know how to ride a bike,
Yeah.
scooty. I used to.
You see her videos, she's
Yeah.
riding a motorcycle around
Yeah.
Goa and all
Yeah.
this. It's,
Yes, yes.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I do everything, but of course I can cook too. But I am not fond of cooking, because my sister loves it. My dad's love cooking. I lost my mother in 2003 in a road rage. Somebody shot her, because that was a good thing, she was saving a girl. But I lost my mother on that day. But still, I realized what she taught me, that never backed out to help anyone. For me, like that human is valued more than anything.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I'll get stuck, maybe whatever. So I call it maybe whatever. And whatever gonna happen, I'll do it right now. So I remember in my school, some parents came up and told my sports teacher that don't let our kids play with Rashmi. So these things, these emotions have also gone through me, right?
Because were...
maybe because I was doing boys play, I was playing cricket, I was not good at academics. Maybe they have seen my parents fight or whatever things, or maybe we were too open with things like that. So they thought that their kids will get spoiled if they will be with me. So, so that's the feeling I'm talking about. A 13-year-old kid going through a lot of feelings, that kind of a feeling. So in my school, I just concentrated on my sports, and then of course later education also.
I can see, and I can hear how much you had to go through. So, I know we see, you're very much about smiling. You're very much about going forward and showing the world we can do it and positivity and stuff. But it's not without personal pain and loss and difficulty. And I'm hearing that from your story too. Of there is something that's not just a fluff on the outside.
Yes.
There's depth there. There's struggle which has gone into all of these things. So I hear that and I appreciate that in your story.
Yeah.
So
thanks again. I tell a lot of people, I just share. If you feel something, you want to do it, because if your intuition is saying it's your body, it's your mind, it's your thought, so better about yourself than anyone else. Staying positive is very, very important in my life. A lot of people make fun. I have a blood group B negative. It's very rare. So,
B negative, when you're totally opposite of B negative.
Yeah. So, but I meet people, they are B positive. So I told them that your blood group is B positive. You have to be positive. See, my blood group is B negative. I'm always positive. So life is all about that.
You're overcompensating.
Yeah. Life is not easy, right? Life is not easy. It's always ups and downs, lot of emotions. Every day, every second, we are feeling emotions. Different emotions. So we need to learn how to manage them. Yeah. And when we start managing our own emotions, we start creating things. Maybe I always wanted to do something for women. Of course, I love guys too. I'm married. I think women inspire many people around. Like women, daughter first, sister, and then mother. So anyway, she's inspiring a lot of people around.
We're going to link everything in the bio so you can look at all of Rashmi's work and understand more about what she's doing, what she's accomplishing in this area of creating a safer travel experience for women, particularly in India, and encouraging more women to go outside of some of those bounds and explore and see new things.